He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Horvath. Grab near the marker, it's Howard. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. It's a reverse. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget type play.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kent. Breaks into the open. He's at the and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, midshipman.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Trying the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming to this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The screen always seems so easy until you find all of that traffic right in front, Jesse.
Yeah, and we see so many screens in college football these days. The ball getting spit out quickly. I think more and more defenses, Reese, today are just expecting it. They're practicing against it all week leading up to games. You can tell this defense well-versed right now in how to stop these types of plays.
He makes a catch. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's reeled in. It's Courtney. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
I love the QB here. He holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Dropping back, it's Morris. Floating away. On the run, deep down the right side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well.
Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
That's an awesome-looking carry, and you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the rock.
Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
The big fullback's got it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Give to the fullback. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now the play fake. Dances away. On the run, fires downfield. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They finally get him on the ground, and that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Motion from the wideout. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not just so you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Navy quick to the line. The give to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. Going for it all. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Listen, nice completion, short game, Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. Looking downfield, it's Morris. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes the Navy offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a really nice job running the option to quarterback. And I feel like when we talk Navy QBs, we're always talking about Roger Staubach. He won the Heisman. He was a Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. Keenan Reynolds, I think, is one of the greatest football players in college history that nobody talked enough about. He was so dangerous on these option runs, and this guy right here kind of reminds you of Reynolds with his running ability.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert.
Base 27 jump.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. What a throw! Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Back to pass, it's Horvat. Throws for the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, and the quarterback was looking for the big fella. And I tell you what, you throw these routes to big tight ends, it usually ends well, but it was really, really good coverage, breaking on that corner route and getting the ball to the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Navy! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.